Okay, so we'll get started on our warm-up for today. So it's just going to be one round, so it's just the reps as we say. So we are going to go for 1 minute of cardio. That can be whatever you want it to be, all right? So you guys can skip, although you have got a lot of skipping later in your workout. You can go for star jumps, you can go for hops over an object, shuttle runs, high knees, or if you've got actual cardio equipment, you can use that. Then we're going to go into 20 flamingo / just those single leg deadlifts, okay? So all we're thinking about is nice and body weight, no weight in the hands, and all we're going to do is leg is going to go back and the hand is going to go towards the floor and back up. So we can go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Then we'll go into 10 glute bridges. So we're going to go down onto the floor for those glute bridges. All right, squeeze those glutes. You can either drive flat foot or through the heel, wherever feels better for you. And up. So wherever you can feel that engagement, you want both those glutes and hamstrings fired up, so it shouldn't matter too much your foot position. Then 20 single leg hops. So all we're going to do for that, you can just go for a step back and then just a hop up, okay? So go however you want on that, but 10 on one side, 10 on the other. And then we're going to go for 10 walkouts. So we're going to stand nice and tall. We're going to walk our feet out, hands out to that press up position and then back in. So walking our hands out and then back up. So that'll be one rep. Any questions?
No.
All good? Excellent. So I'll get a timer up for that.
Got it.
1 minute. So whatever you want, and you can change as much as you want during that minute as well, okay? So if we're ready to go, guys, we'll get started on that minute in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So 1 minute, whatever you like, cardio wise. Hear the bike and bro firing up. So I'll let you know when you're halfway through as well in case you do want to change the movement you're doing. So that is 30 seconds there. Got 10 more seconds. Alright, so that is our minute there. So now we're going to go into those flamingos / those single leg deadlifts, so just body weight for these ones. So we're looking to go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. You can go 5 and 5 or you can alternate. It's completely up to you how you want to do that. But we're just trying to get that hamstring firing up. And then you can have a little lie down on the floor and you can go for those 10 glute bridges. Starting to warm up a little bit. We want to get those engaged during that flamingo. Sitting on those glute bridges, just firing up those glutes and those hamstrings. Change that foot position and how far away your legs go, your feet go from your butt. And then those single leg hops. Oh, I love it. It goes like old school hopping. I love it. And then it's just those walkouts then to take after that. Yes, Rach. Good. Simon. So just those single leg hops, Jenny. And then we're going for those 10 walkouts at the end. And then you guys can let me know if you're feeling nice and warm after that. And if not, we can do a little bit more.
This is goodbye. You can't make me cry. This is goodbye. I'm letting go.
Tiggy, are you feeling warm? If you want to do like another round or so, you can. If you want to, if you're not feeling very warm, or because you're using a bar, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want, you can even start just warming up. You know, empty bar, getting that hinge at the hip, and you can start building a little bit of weight onto it if you want. So if you are using the bar, you will need a little bit more time, obviously, to warm up anyway than those of the single object. So once you are done on that warm-up, if you are using the barbell, you can just grab that bar and start doing a few empty bar deadlifts, then getting that hip hinge, and then you can start to warm up a little bit more. So you can add the weight on. Right. Alright, so I think we're actually 3 barbells today, aren't we? And then Rach, we're going to go single objects. Yeah, oh right then. So more barbell work today. So Simon, Tiggy and Jenny, you guys start warming up, like I say, empty bar. And then when you want to, you can start adding a little bit of weight. So you guys can do that just as I'm talking through, if that works well for you. If it doesn't, you can just listen, or you can just warm up. It's up to you. So what we're going to go for today, our strength element is obviously going to be those deadlifts. So all of us, regardless of a single object or barbell, we're going to look to go for 4 sets of those deadlifts. Okay?
If not, don't skip this video. If you pass
So
away
4
without
sets,
a will, your money,
and then the rep
possessions
scheme is
and
just going to
property
differ
will be
slightly, okay?
divided up according to
So
the law,
we're both
and
essentially
loved ones
looking
could
at 10
inherit
reps.
nothing.
So with that bar, you're looking at
Professional
10,
wills are
and then
available for as
single
little
leg,
as
we're looking at 10 per
£110.
leg,
Here are
okay?
6 reasons
So we're going
you
20 in
should get a
total,
will
but 10
today.
per leg.
Number 1.
For,
You get to choose
well, like I
who will
say, to be honest,
inherit
Rach,
your assets
you've kind of
instead
got
of
what you've
letting
got.
the
We
law
can add
decide.
tempo into it, but
2.
we're looking...
You can nominate your children's guardians.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're
sorry, is
not
it live
able to
here?
care
Sorry, it's
for
not an
them.
advert as well.
Yeah, mine's-
Perfect. So we've kind of got what we've got there, but for the guys with the barbell, we're trying to get an RP of about 8. Okay, so once you've done those 10 reps, your legs should feel pretty lit, but you're like, I could do a few more reps after that. Okay, so it's not going to be all out your 10 rep max, put it that way. Okay, does that make sense for that bit?
Yeah.
Give me a number.
Yeah.
Give you a number of what?
To put on the bar, I can't think.
Well, so Kate's not giving us a percentage. What's your 1 rep max?
125.
Okay, let's have I'll do a quick little bit of math in my
Thank you.
head as to what I
Okay.
think, maybe. Also, that's a hella deadlift.
That's a waffle, and I was just thinking that.
Yeah. I would say, Jenny, you're looking at the 70 region.
Oh, fuck.
Because that would be about your 60%, wouldn't it?
Should have said a lower number.
1 rep max is about 60.
Well, obviously, it's going to feel, that's why the RP is there, right? It's going to feel however it feels. So I'm working off percentage in my head. So use that as a bit of a ballpark. So say somewhere between like 60 to 75, I would say. Try and work to there and then see how it feels. And if 60 is feeling more like an RP of 8 today, stick to 60. Okay, so I want you guys the barbells to warm up. I'm going to talk through the single leg deadlift with Rach, who looks pretty tired right now.
Yeah.
Wishing she'd pressed stop instead of snooze. All right, so Rach, for our single leg deadlift, we've done quite a few of these now, so hopefully we've kind of remember what we're doing here. But we're going to go, whichever leg is staying on the floor, it's going to be the opposite hand that holds the weight. So if my right leg is doing the work, so it's going to be my right hamstring, I'm going to hold that weight, all right, in my left hand, and it is my left leg that is going back. So when we're in this position here, we're going to start that hinge. From here, we should be able to feel that hamstring really light up, okay? So all that work is going to be through that hamstring. So I don't want you to worry about getting the weight to the floor. If it does touch the floor, that's fine, but I don't want you to try and bring your arm down to it, all right, and try and touch the floor. You're using that hamstring to do the work, all right, not just dropping the weight down and back up. Okay, so use it as quite a focused movement. We're not looking at like speed or anything like that on it. It is a little bit slower. So just grab, I think you've got 15, haven't you? So try on both sides. Just go one rep on both sides and see how it feels. Because first of all, it's the balance, isn't it? That's it, good. So guys, with the barbell, if you guys just continue trying to warm up, I guess it's the same principle as to what I said to Jenny as well, goes for all of you. Try and think about that RP of 8, but if you needed a bit of guidance, that would be what I'd say, somewhere from that 60%, okay? As I say, your RP of 8 might feel very different at 6 a.m. to what it might at 9 a.m. or 10, okay? So,
as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Really tight on my left hip.
Okay, well, take it nice and easy. So, like I say, really use that RP, not the percentage in that case, all right? See what feels good. And if we need to switch it out from deadlifts, we can. Okay, so it's not a problem. So, Rach, how's that feeling for you? Can we feel the hamstring light up on both sides?
Yeah, I think when I'm warmer, I'll be able to go a bit lower as well, I think. But
okay, yeah. Perfect. So the other thing I want you to try and concentrate on, if you can, I know it's a lot to think about, is when that leg is going back, we're thinking about like it's on a track. So I don't want it to come across an aeroplane. So you don't want your hip to rise up too much, okay? You want to keep it nice and concentrated, like you're on a train track, and back up. Okay, right, so whenever you guys are ready, you guys can hit that first set. I'll put some music back on, but I can stop it in between and stuff if it's loud or whatever. So just so you've got a bit of something other than me. That's it, excellent, Rach, good. So if you're still warming up, that's fine. Excellent, so regardless, we're all thinking about that hip hinge and getting those hamstrings doing that work, okay? So that nice hinge at the hip. Good job, Rachel. Nice, Tiggy. Easy Tigster. Good, nice, Simon. So Simon, we'll just try and make sure we can keep that head a little bit more neutral, okay? So rather than like staring up, we're thinking about keeping that spine nice and neutral. So when we're in this position here, we're probably going to be looking more towards the floor, and then we're coming up and we're looking at somewhere just in front of us rather than craning our neck, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, so I think Jenny will go through your sets there. So once you've done that first set, you'll have a good idea of whether that was correct, if that's the right weight for you. And Rach, if we need to tweak ours a little bit, we can tweak the reps, so we can go down or up, okay? Jenny, how's that feeling on your back today?
Alright, I'm not going to go any heavier.
Okay, that's fine, perfect. Are we doing sumo? I can't see from this angle, but was your hands inside of your legs on that? Or? Yeah. So for a conventional deadlift, all right, our hands should be on the outside. Okay. So sumo is when, well, to be fair, we're here, but so conventional, we want hands on the outside, all right. Like I say, 6 a.m. on a Monday, guys. It's fine. You're doing great. All of us are doing great. We're all here and we're doing the work, so it's fine. So have as much rest as you need in between. I'd say maybe like 90 seconds to 2 minutes if you need it. If you want less, that's also fine. That's okay. That's Simon in that head position now. Good, nice and explosive on that way up. Good, well done. Lovely job, Rach. Good, Tiggy. Excellent, guys. Lovely job. All keeping that really nice neutral spine as well now. All getting those hamstrings fired up and getting that lovely hinge. Well done.
Octopus Energy, the U-Switch Supplier of the Year and Which recommended provider 3 years in a row.
Spot on, well done.
I know the difference between pleasure and pain. I gotta have you, babe. Gotta have you, babe.
Nice, Jenny.
And all my friends say not to make a mistake, but I do it anyway.
Good, Rick. So it should feel a little bit gassy by the end. It's going to be slightly different for Rach, but for the other guys on the barbell, it should feel quite gassy, okay? That's it, Jenny. Nice work, Rach. We got it. Nice, well done, Rach. Keep it going. Good job. So, like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me or not then, Rach, because obviously I think the music's coming out quite loud for you. But for you, it's going to feel a little bit more different, okay? So for the guys at the bar, it should feel a bit gassy. So you guys should feel like, okay, that was quite hard holding on for the 10 reps. But, you know, you could do more, but it is going to feel a bit more gassy. For that single leg deadlift, it's not going to feel as gassy, but it will feel quite taxing, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it's not going to be as gassy because it's a lot more concentrated and you're really thinking about your balance, you're thinking about that foot, you're thinking about that hamstring. So there's a little bit more to sort of break down, if that makes sense. So it should feel quite tough, but not as out of breath as you would on a normal conventional deadlift.
Yeah, okay.
And is that RP working for you, Rach? Is the rep scheme okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, perfect. All right then. So I think we're all about 2 sets in. So I think we got 2 more to go. I think, I'm not sure, but if you have got more or less, that's fine. So take your time, get that nice set up, and then we're going in. Next set. Tiggy's looking like it's nothing today. Empty bar.
Doesn't feel like it's nothing.
I'm calling fake weights. They're fake news, everyone. Fake weights.
Yeah, and then the kids' bumper plates. Oh, 5 kilos on each end.
Even that's impressive at this time. That's it. Lovely job, guys. Doing really well. All keeping that great form throughout. That's it, Rach. Don't let that foot aeroplane across too much. We will have that slight little shift. But think about we're on a train track. If it helps, the toes to the floor. I just realised I'm saying all this and Rachel can't hear me even. You can a little bit, okay? Well, for all your benefit resting, guys. Oh dear. Joys of Zoom.
So many pleasures that we'll miss when this is all over.
Do you think, will you miss Zoom?
No. No, I reckon my neighbours must think I'm really odd because I'm obviously talking to myself in my garage every morning, and that's a bit weird.
but surely they
why
can
don't
hear us
listeners
talking
hear
back
that
to you,
everything actually
surely.
came
Or you got
together?
headphones
You know,
in, or
I've
how have you
coached
got it?
entrepreneurs
I've got headphones in, yeah. Yeah, I've got earphones in.
Doing my reps. I'm just going to nip to the loo.
Of course, you go for it, Jenny. Excellent. So I think the rest of us are looking towards that last set, maybe. So take the rest. Take the time that you need before you get into it. You don't need to rush it. We've got plenty of time.
Now we're caught in the middle of it. You tear me apart, but darling, I don't mind.
That's it, lovely guys. The hamstring should be all fired up. Nice, Rich, good job. So it is going to feel a little bit easier on one leg than the other. Completely normal. Nice work, Simon, good.
Just you and me, baby.
That's it, a bit more space on that way up, excellent. Good job. Well done, nice work. Excellent. So guys at the bar, if you are finished, then you can just either roll the bar to the side or you can do the stuff you need to do now, but you won't need the bar for the workout. What weight did we go for in the end, Tiggy? What did you go for?
Only 60.
60. No, look at that, because that's pretty much within the sort of region I was thinking, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's a bit general.
My one
but...
rep max is 100, so I thought, well,
Oh, nice,
60
nice.
kind of all right.
Perfect. Okay, good. And for you, Simon, as well? What weight did you go with, or percentage-wise, or?
About 70.
Okay, nice, spot on. Perfect. So I think it kind of be somewhere in that region, if that makes sense. There he is. I just love him.
Because we're doing press-ups now, aren't we?
Yeah, is he going to be all over you?
All in my face.
All up in my grill. You should have seen CJ's dog yesterday, Ralphie.
Oh, he's so cute.
He just goes mental for it. He just doesn't let CJ work out. And like, at one point, because CJ was outside, he was like up on the wall and CJ was on the floor, and he just did this suicide dive off the wall onto him. It's incredible. People's dogs on Zoom, I'll miss that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So everyone has to now bring their dogs in. That's the new rule.
That's the new rule.
Yes, that I am putting in place into a gym that's not mine.
Excellent. I mean, I think that's good skills.
All right then, guys. So you can, no face. So you guys can carry on packing stuff away or whatever as I'm talking. That's absolutely fine. So for our workout today, we're going to go for a 15-minute AMRAP. Okay, so all pretty much body weight movements. We are going to go for 20 press-ups into 40 squats into either 60 double unders or 120 singles. So I know on the video, if anyone watched it, so Katie does say 75 star jumps, but I'm going to say we're going to go for 60, okay? So keep the same amount, because the star jumps, if I'm honest, would take me the exact same amount of time to do 60 double unders. So we're going to keep that the same. So 60 dubs or star jumps, 120 single skips. You can also go for those penguin taps if you want, or if you're sort of close to your double unders, I'm happy to go for like a minute of attempts as well. That's fine as well. So if you think I'm close, but I'm not sure 60 might take me like 4 minutes, then you can bring it down, okay, to that 1 minute.
60 might take me 15 minutes.
Okay, that's all right. If you're happy to get through one round. So 4-hour press-ups, okay? So if we're going to go from the toes, then we can go back up into that position there. We're looking to get our chest to the floor and up to full extension. If we want to go for the knees, it's the same thing. So chest to floor and up. If you would like to sort of mix it up between the two, that's absolutely fine as well. If we need a little bit more assistance, we can go elevated. So we can pop our hands, okay, I'm just going to use this salt bag, even though there's nothing here. So we can put our hands on it and we can press up to it and off. So we can do that using a wall, sofa, chair, box, whatever you need, okay? Our squats, we're going to go normal standard squats, okay? So we're just getting that nice full depth and full extension at the top. So down, below, parallel, and that full extension. And then double unders, star jumps, single unders, we know the drills of that. That's all good. So pretty simple in that regard. Any questions from anyone? Go on.
We do knees instead of negatives.
If you what, sorry?
For the press-ups, should we go on our knees instead of negatives?
I would always avoid negatives in a workout scenario, if I'm being honest, especially when it's sort of into a longer AMRAP, just because you're not going to get through reps otherwise. If you're really concentrating on going down as slow as you can, it's not going to be ideal. I would work on getting some reps out rather than that. I think when we build strength, that's a good time for a negative, whether it's pull up, press up. But if we're doing it in a workout scenario, it's probably not the right time to apply it. Okay.
Okey-dokey.
Any other questions from anyone else? All good, guys? Oh,
Can I just have 2 seconds to put the cat away?
You can indeed. Simon, turn to the camera. You own a Noble top. Look at you CrossFitter.
Oh yeah, my lad brought it for me for Christmas.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Love it. That's it. Official CrossFitter. Once you start getting the merch like that, that is official CrossFit. There's no going back, Simon.
Yeah.
All right, cat is safely away.
Cat's away. Sorry about that.
Silly, that's fine. Rather your cat was safe.
I was possibly going to whip her head off with the skipping rope.
Please don't do that. All right, I'm just gonna
a bit awkward.
Just a smidgen. I'll just sort of ask you guys, music-wise. Okay, so is this sort of loud, quiet? Is that all right? So I can go a little bit louder if you want, or that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Excellent.
That's all right.
All right then, guys. So 15 minutes on the clock, 20 press-ups, 40 squats, 60 dubs, star jumps, penguin taps, or 120 single skips. So whenever we're ready, we're going to go in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm losing myself.
Good, nice press-ups, guys. Beautiful. That's it, then we go into those 40 squats. Nice, Simon, banging out all 20, well done.
I'm losing myself, I'm losing. I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself.
Good job, right into the squats. Nice diggy as well into squats. Perfect, guys. Yes, Jenny. Oh, thank you. That's a better angle, thanks. Alright, so I'm going to pop some of you just onto mute, okay? So if you need anything, wave at me and we can unmute you.
Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight.
Excellent, so 40 squats. And then we're going to go into that jump variation, whether it's our skipping, star jump, attempt, whatever we're going with.
I'm losing myself.
That's it, nice work, guys. That's it, you want to keep a nice steady pace throughout those squats. Good, so few us into that skipping or jumping element. Nice work, Jenny.
Lights in here are blinding me in. I can't see clearly anymore. I have no fear how this will end. No, nothing scares me anymore. If we never see tomorrow.
Excellent work, guys. Awesome. So we're back into those press-ups after we completed that first round.
I know that I lived how I wanted to.
Good job, Ray. Nice, Simon. Back into those press-ups. Excellent work, guys. I'll give you a bit of a time check when we're 5 minutes in and 10 minutes in, just so you kind of know where we're at.
Lights in here are blinding me in. I can't see clearly.
Good. So when we get back to squats, we just want to think of moving, get that nice consistent rhythm, and try not to stop and start too much.
If we never see tomorrow, babe. If we never make it through today. If we never see tomorrow, babe. I know that I lived how I wanted to. If we
Nice work, Jenny. Good job on those press-ups. Well done.
If we never make it through today. If we never see tomorrow, babe. I know that I lived how I wanted to.
That's it, guys. Awesome work. Well done. So keep it going. You've all set a really good pace throughout. So keep with it. Try and stick with that. Nice work, Jenny. Keep it going. You've got him. Nice. Nice work. Well done. Alright guys, so it's 5 minutes in, okay? So we are 5 minutes in. Through the way complete. Just so that you guys know where you're at. Maybe to give you a little bit of a target of what you want to hit. In terms of those rounds, 5:15 minutes. Nice work, Simon and Rach. Good. So we're back into press up for you guys. Simon, smashing through it. Good, Tiggy. Stay nice and relaxed on those double unders. Keep that jump high rather than a tuck. Well done, Tiggy, nice. Back into those press-ups. I know it's hard while you're doing the press-ups, but if you want to bring those arms out a little bit more, Tiggy, you can. It's really narrow. That's it, Jenny. Keep chipping through those skips. Keep it going. Excellent, guys. Smashing through it. You're over that halfway marker now. Let's keep it going. Try and keep that pace. I think just near the press up. They're going to become that difficult one. Try and stick with it. Small sets, short rest.
We flow through mountaintops, we grow now, we won't stop. Face death out of breath, so close, almost. See the morning light, sun is out, we will be fine. So I won't we take time to listen carefully, everyone. It feels
Excellent work, Rach. Check another round off. That's it, nice work, Jenny and Tiggy, getting through those squats. Just about trying to keep moving, try not to stop and start. Yes, time, another round done. Awesome, back to the press up.
The beat is taking over. Can we find some closure? Why won't we take time, take time, take time? See the morning light, sun is out, we will be fine. So why won't we take time, take time, take time to listen carefully, everyone. It feels good on me. Rewind and rewind and rewind and
Alright guys, we're 10 minutes in, so 2/3 of the way. 10 minutes done and completed. Just got that last little chunk to get through. Excellent work, guys. Keep it going. Stick with it now. It's that last 5 minutes to go. Keep it going on the press ups. Just think smaller sets and small rest in between. Nice work, Rach. Good, Simon. Getting through those skips. Well done. keep it going. Few more minutes of work left and then you're done for the day. Go on, stick with it. Come on, keep it going. That's it, guys. Nice. Straight into those squats. Well done, Rich and Jenny. Good work. Excellent on those press ups, Simon. That's it. Take back to those double unders. So nice and relaxed with those shoulders. Nice high jump. Guys, we have got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. If you're in pain, Jenny, you don't have to do it if your hips hurting you. Nice, Tiggy, awesome. Great set, Dubs, well done. So final minute, guys, all right, 1 minute left. That's it, go on, keep it going, keep moving. We have got 30 seconds left on the clock. Last little bit now, so last push if you've got it in you. Go on, Tiggy, you've got these press ups. Keep it going. Last fight for those reps. 10 seconds, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1, and that is your time there. Yes, guys, well done. I'll turn that music off. Sorry, it's gone from like loud music to nothing. Sorry. Well done, guys. Have a little breather, recover. So everyone bar Rach is on mute because Rach, you've just got a magical microphone that you can't hear anything. Can hear you when you want to talk, but then I don't hear anything else. It's amazing. I'm not sure. Do you even breathe when you work out? Awesome job, guys. So have a little breathe, recover. For your stretching for today, I'd focus on chest. Oh, to be honest, it's actually full body. Because you're thinking chest, you want to get those hamstrings. I would say a little bit of calves as well if you were skipping, okay? Because we tend to do like a lot of it, and then we might have a few days off. So make sure you stretch out those calves as well, particularly depending on the flooring that you've got at home. But it's pretty much a full body stretch. So I like you actually. Pretty much everything. Stretch everything, okay? But awesome job,
bloody
guys.
double unders.
It was just, I think, because it's cold.
Bloody double unders.
It was just hard for you to warm into it, but it's like the last bit was
couldn't do
really
them.
good.
I couldn't skip, let alone double unders, mate. So hats off to
Only.
you.
To be fair to you,
Do
in the
like
warm-up,
1 and then 4 over the rope, 2 and then.
in the warm-up, Jenny was like, fuck's sake. Oh.
That makes me feel better.
That was just skipping.
I think throughout though, as you go through it, you switch off a bit more, and it just becomes a bit more fluid for both, like the single unders and the double unders. It's just because you're not thinking as much, and you're a bit warmer. So your wrists and forearms feel a bit warmer to kind of move the rope, and you can jump a bit higher. So
It just feels so heavy after yesterday. Really
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah.
Honestly, like have a good stretch out, lower back and hamstrings and glutes, particularly for you then, Jenny, because try and
Yeah.
loosen up all that area.
I'm going to do some yoga now before I go in the shower.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Okay.
But really good job, guys. Excellent. Monday's done. That's it. Well, not the day, but the session.
I wish Monday was done.
I know.
That would be amazing. Yay!
Have a good day, everybody.
Have a
And
lovely
you guys.
day.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.